did. You're tired. Aw. What happened? Apart from no sleep. I'm guessing you didn't get enough sleep, huh? The group is gathered around the kitchen table, preparing a second drink. As soon as I arrive, I'm handed one and I start to sip it with my friends. Isaac is here too. Isaac is here now, too. it's, it's such an awkward way to say it. He must have let everyone inside by now.
Hey, Delta! I was just waiting for you. Hope the party's going good so far.
It is good, but it will be better when we are alone.
Oh, totally. New Year's Eve is a perfect date night. Great for creating those special memories.
It is. He stops to think for a moment before continuing.
I've got that surprise all prepared too.
What kind of surprise
Should
it
we
is?
be scared?
Yes, exactly. That's my question as well. Should we be scared? How scared should we be, actually? Hopefully not too much. Oh boy, I'm incredibly tired too, to be honest. It was a weird day, let me tell you. Incredibly weird. Oh boy. I'm gonna be so freaking tired after this. Also, I have to grab my pillow, so actually give me 1 second. Alright, that should be enough. That is usually why I start so early. Hello there, Kitty. How are you doing? I hope you're doing really well today.
No reason to be. I
Any
think
good-
you'll love it.
Any good news from anyone? Freaking, let me tell you one thing though. Today was freaking wacky at work. Like, I was literally worried that we wouldn't be able to fulfill one request. And it's only because one of our departments is basically on a break, you know? So, it is unfortunate.
Who are all these people anyway? There's no way you have this many friends.
They are the people, the ones and only. The ones that only he only knows, somehow. Jesus Christ, I didn't know he's so popular.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, yes.
No, because it's not true.
Ouch.
Ow.
I've made a lot of connections over the years, you know. Normally, I don't let my worlds collide, but tonight is special.
Alright, I freaking see. Having secrets behind our back, huh? Isaac. That's not allowed. So yeah, how are you doing, Kitty? I asked him why he said he was waiting for me. I'm pretty good, just been redrawing my friend's character and drawing them in a maid dress, and I like this. Like the sane friend, I am making my friend a surprise pursuit. Oh my god, surprise pursuit sounds incredibly risky, to be honest. Are you sure he will be able to fit in it?
Oh, right. My follow-up interview is all
That can be
organized
quite tricky,
now.
huh?
After that, I'm pretty sure this promotion is all mine.
Okay. I hope he gets this promotion. Holds up his drink.
New year, new Isaac.
Oh. I mean, he's always new. He's always fresh in some ways, one way or another. Although, I guess sometimes you need that kind of freshness. We all sip.
That's pretty awesome.
And
When is
sip,
it, by the way?
you should, as I do right now, because I'm gonna sip some water. Don't worry, my friend doesn't come to my house, so I can hide it. Well, it's not really that. It's mostly the fact that how will it... Okay, the risky part about it is the fact that how are you sure it will fit him? Like, did you take his measurements or something?
That's the cool part. It's on the 5th of January.
Alright, the convent.
You mean Hermes Day?
Yeah.
Is that what we're calling it now?
Oh, wait, there is more happening on that day?
It made sense in my head.
I guess so.
Then, yeah, Hermes Day.
Hermes Day. That sounds like a good day.
On the street then.
Doubtful. I bet it'll be on every TV in their HQ. Plus,
Hopefully.
I can look into this agent Delta's been talking about.
Alright. I can tell Chiron is biting his tongue. This would be the perfect moment to ask Isaac about his family. But for some reason he says nothing, simply looks dejected.
Sounds like January's gonna be awesome then.
It does
Anime
sound like it.
convention, Isaac's promotion.
Oh, I have news too.
Oh boy, what's the news?
I've made up an ending for our campaign. The next session might just be our last one.
Oh,
Because I want to brag, yes, you'll love it.
let's see,
Our
let's hope
last session?
we will love it.
That was kind of fast.
It does sound like it. To be honest, Dungeon and Dragon sessions sound weird. Like, how long can they drag for? Is that like a legit thing that you can play like for hours and hours and over hours? That sounds so ridiculous in one way. Like, I wouldn't be able to sit this down. I'm too hyperactive sometimes.
Well, things are pretty unpredictable right now. I have
Don't
no
worry, I
idea what our
memorized his
situation will
entire
look like next
measurements
week.
and even calculated the
So,
food
I
he eats
decided to
every
end on a
day
high
so I
note.
can make it fit
Nobody likes a
perfectly.
cliffhanger.
That it still sounds incredibly risky, and I really hope your friend will enjoy your pursuit then.
That's fair.
It was only a test run anyways. If it goes well, I can plan a second one.
Alright.
Thinking bigger and better is a good mindset to have.
Hell yeah.
Let's hope it all goes well then.
And well, we all take another sip. Hope there is something good going on for Dante as well.
Speaking of which, it's almost first midnight.
Oh,
Wow, time sure flew by.
it sounds like it. First drink
You
time.
were watching
or
the door
first
for a couple
toast.
hours?
I like toast. Give me toast.
Fair. At least I didn't miss anything important. Should we head to the backyard? The
Yeah.
live music will start soon.
What kind of live music did you hire?
That is a good question.
Nothing too fancy. Just strings and stuff for slow dancing.
Oh, how slow we talking?
Strings are the definition of fancy.
Very fancy indeed. I don't like fancy music though. Well, actually no, never mind. I do like it, depending on kind of music. To be honest, I have a little too much free time, and what better thing to do than making your friend a surprise fursuit? That's a good question. You can use the time to explode, or explode your friends, or not explode. Actually, you could not explode. Yes, that's a good idea.
Don't worry, I'm the follow-up act. Got a nice song picked out too.
Ah, that's awesome.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Hey, thanks for following through on your promise.
Anything for you.
Ah, do I smell a little bit of Dante X Klace? Oh boy, that would be awesome actually. Like, who says we have to chug all the milk here? I mean, eat all the cake. I mean, shit. Why do we have to go out with all of them, right? That's ridiculous. We don't have to. We can. We definitely can, and we definitely should, but that's up to everyone's choice, right? They tap their drinks together like a toast.
Remember, Delta, this is our midnight.
Wow, I'm kind of jealous. He's performing during your date?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I picked the perfect time and place. It's not the most upbeat song, but people seem to love it.
We will see about this.
Well then, we'll let you get to it. Hope you two are ready for a slow dance. This live music stuff doesn't come cheap.
How expensive is it though, really? I'm definitely not much of a dancer, but... Did you drink something? Huh? First midnight. Klace heart to heart, free. Every time I hear this weird sound, it makes me worry because it does sound really worrisome. In this situation, I don't think I had much of a choice. I owed Klace a good time. That much is clear. Especially after what I did. It's hard to look somebody in the eye after betraying them. Especially when the thing you betrayed is as fragile as trust. Should I tell him? Is there any way I could ever make it up to him? You should definitely tell him about snooping inside his room and reading his freaking diary. I don't know. Klace steps forward, looking up at the
Pretty
twilight.
sight, isn't it?
Yeah, moments like this don't come too often. Not as pretty as you, actually. I wish we could enjoy it under better circumstances.
Wow, I was right. You really do have a silver. Words like that under a sky like this. You might just make me fall for you.
Ah, just? You're not fallen for me yet? Well, I gotta change that up. He smiles and takes a sip of his drink. Suddenly, memories of his room flood back into my mind. Those spilled bottles, I recognize the name of the medication. They were tranquilizers meant to relieve anxiety, fear, and stress. Should he really be mixing those with alcohol like that? Either way, a lot of things started to make sense in my head. You should not be mixing any medicine with alcohol. That is incredibly bad idea for you. Ever since he arrived, he's been so calm and soft-spoken. Definitely a far cry from how I would imagine a pop star to be. Now I know why, and also, I've seen him zoning out a lot. Clearly he's clearly going through something. Maybe I should be as nice and supportive as possible, but not in a way that reveals my awareness of his situation. We should reveal it as fast as possible. Okay, I will get my 10 shots espresso. Oh my god, that's a lot of espresso. I am so sorry for you. Don't drink so much.
Happen when you're gone?
I do not wonder about this, actually. Huh?
Not that stuff about returning to the stars. I mean here, on Earth. Like, consequences and stuff.
You know what? I think, apart from the consequence of what we've done, it's as simple as people moving on over time, and we're just kind of disappearing into history, unless we made it into history.
Actually. Especially since we were talking about legacies.
I don't think we are ever gone, as long as we exist in memories. Well, that's the thing. Memories are fleeting.
That's a really
So
pretty
if we
thought.
don't make we don't make it into a
about that.
history of some kind, well, it's not really worth a lot to memorize things. To be honest, the easiest way to get into memory of people is do the most awful thing in the world. Because everyone else around does the best things they can. And let's just say everything is incredibly freaking saturated. Let's not talk about this here, lady. That's a bad idea. Thank you very much. From what to what?
Well, I thought my legacy would be my music. And when I was gone, people would listen to my songs. Which is true, but...
Man. Sorry. No worries, happens. Slip-ups happen. Man. Still, the idea of passing is incredibly depressing in some ways. Like, I don't want to think about this, especially considering I won't have freaking kids. Like, I cannot have freaking kids. How a gay person is supposed to have kids? I guess I have few ideas, but let's just skip that for now. Alright.
It's not about the songs. It's what they feel while they listen. Music has always been about sharing emotions with the world.
Alright.
Helping people work through their tough times. Giving them happiness, hope, maybe even love.
Well, sometimes the sadness is needed in life.
So I think that's it.
Still, you can try to fill in the gap of trying to be the best person in the world and trying to change it and go down in history like that. Or you can be the worst person imaginable and go down into history like this as well. Although I would say one thing. This niche is filled as hell. It is incredibly filled up. People are incredibly bad. Like, there is so many of them that are just despicable. Which is unfortunate.
My legacy will be in the love of those I've left behind. And by sharing it, they can make the world a better place.
And to be honest, Klace got it kind of easy, because songs are kind of timeless things. Even if people pass, songs just stay. Look at freaking Mozart. How long he's dead? And well, his music still lives on. Because people practice his music, because people learn from his music, and because, well, because he actually made really good songs. Instrumental songs, whatever. I don't know what to call it. Sonatas.
So, it's not about my music. It's about me. And my effect on people.
Also, how to get into history. Step 1, do YouTube. Step 2, be as cringy as possible, and you will be memorized as that one cringy YouTuber. I will try my best to do that. Thank you very much. I'll thank you very much for the tip. I will do my best to do it, and I'm still trying to do it on YouTube, actually. And I don't think I linked YouTube to this channel. Wait, no, I did. I did cross link it pretty much. That sounds incredibly dumb, doesn't it? But hey, at least I'm not Jake Paul, right? Because who needs to be that guy? A freaking douchebag. Hey, look at me. I'm a blonde guy and I'm a boxer. I'm an idiot. Wow. Oh boy. He places his hand in mine with a soft grip as we look up at the sky.
You know, I've got a few people up there, in the stars. I can only wonder, as they watch, if I've made them proud.
I bet you did make them proud. You did your best to make them proud, all things considered. I'm sure you've made them incredibly proud. Might not be a good to put that much pressure on yourself.
I hope so. Every single day.
Ah, dang it.
I'll have to ask them when I see them again.
If you see them again. People where I live will forever memorize. Oh, I live will forever memorize as the one person who did stupid things for fun. Yeah, I can do the same thing, to be honest. I did a lot of stupid things for fun, and I do not regret them, actually. Even though, well, no, now that I think about it, no. Those stupid things never hurt anybody but me. So, you know, you can do the most stupid things, but as long as it's legal, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody, it's just a stupid thing. Hopefully later, rather than sooner.
Yeah, for sure.
So serious, huh? With a nervous laugh, he wraps the back of his head.
I hope I'm not bringing you down with all the sad talk. It's just impossible not to think about, you know?
That's understandable.
Especially with everything that's been going on lately. But I realize I should stop worrying and start hoping.
Hope is a very bizarre thing, you know? Hope is like a thing that you constantly have and always get disappointed after it doesn't work out. And then suddenly you don't care at one point because you just have hopes, and those die as soon as the thing dies, most of the time. Which is unfortunate. But oh well, what can you do? Hope is the thing that carries me, in all honesty. Well, one of the stupid things I did got me $1,000. That is fair.
Self-pity can be pretty addicting after all.
It can be. And imposter syndrome, and many other things. As we talk, I notice Isaac in the corner of my eye. It's only notable because he's looking around, making sure he's unseen. Am I unseen by just looking around like this? I don't think so. I think everybody can notice me, you know? He had holding, or what he would holding a what the hell is that supposed to be? What the hell is this D supposed to be? It's not standing for. What else is standing for? He's holding a briefcase and he hands it off to one of the party goers. That's not suspicious at all. I look over at Klace and he's tugging at his scarf, almost looking nervous. It's impossible for me to not look at him the same way anymore, knowing what I know now. Consumed by thought of suicide and death, it sends chills down my spine to know what he's been scribbling, especially when we were all just having casual conversation as a group. And to lie about it, saying it's notes for his memories. If he told us he needs help, we would help him. And then there's the matter of that business card.
Well, what should we talk about next? Still got a few minutes before the music starts.
How's your work going? 5 albums, right? Enjoying your hiatus so far? Got any big plans for the New Year's? Got a favorite song you've written?
Nope, not at all. But I mean that in a good way. Usually every minute of every day is planned.
Okay, that's something then.
But that's label stuff, so I can't really say no. I just hope this hiatus lasts as long as it can. It's good to be free from all their demands.
It is incredibly nice. He smiles and finishes off his drink.
You know we're gonna have to dance, right? A bit slower than I'm used to, but I can deal with it.
I can try to dance slow. I'm incredibly bad at dancing slow. Oh my god, that makes me actually nervous. No, don't dance with me. I nod. Oh no. Looks like Isaac was going for some fancy waltz-like atmosphere. In fact, I can see the musicians setting up their instruments. It must have been expensive. How much does Isaac make anyway? That's a good freaking question. He's able to get... Okay, look at his freaking house. He can get a 2-story house with garage, most likely, a car, a freaking backyard full of wonders, including TV. He's making triple digits, quadruple digits. Jeez, he rich. His house, his backyard, deep end. Exactly. Argus must pay their employees well. I really need to get a job. Maybe he can hook me up after everything blows over. Kinda sounds cool when I think about it. Working as a team?
Just remember.
That does not sound cool
left,
at all.
Right, left, right. Follow
Left.
the flow of the others.
Left, right, left, right. Wait, other way around. Left, right, left, right.
Let's not be the type of couple that disrupts the dance. It's a social faux pas, and I'm not here to get judged.
Huh? What was faux pas? That's fair. I would hate to get teased. Teased or tested? Oh no, did I misread this? Please no. I start to wonder why nobody recognizes Klace though. Not even a single glance in our direction from the partygoers. Surely a pop idol at a party was bound to cause a stir? It feels odd, and I can't quite shake off this feeling. But I guess it's not really worth worrying about. The band is in the place, and people start gathering in the backyard. It looks like the dance. It looks like this dance will lead into midnight, and then Klace's performance. I have to give Isaac some credit for being so through in his party planning.
Looks like it's time.
Oh no. Please don't tell me there will be some sort of rhythm time session. Section. Grabs my hand and we head towards the other. Everyone assumes a dancing position, placing their hands on one another. We look into each other's eyes as the band starts to play. Fancy. Left, right, just like his advice. We sway side to side in time with everyone else.
I heard you're supposed to do this at weddings and graduations, but I never really had any time for that kind of stuff.
Same.
After that talent show, my life went in a completely different direction. I only know how to do this because I watched some videos online.
Oh, to be honest, many people learn things from videos online. I learned how to cook from videos online, and let me tell you, my cooking is freaking awful. Why did I say the opposite of what I wanted to say? I meant to say it's amazing. He blushes and looks away like he's revealed an embarrassing fact.
Anything I couldn't do, I just looked up on the internet. And that way I kinda live through other people.
Aww.
Did you know that they won't let me go to shopping malls? Too much of a security risk or something like that. So there's this one channel that I love.
Just, force the security to go with you. That will
Go
work.
on tours of every possible mall. It's like you're actually there.
Aww. That's one way to look at
watched
it.
a video of the big one here in town. Might not get to go in person, so the footage will have to do.
Wait, why not? You could go there, even if it's kind of dangerous. The embarrassment looks on his face almost amplifies.
Gosh, that must sound so stupid. Locked in a jet, watching videos of people living their lives.
I mean, you're kind of having to deal with whatever hand you got dealt, and it's a bizarre hand, even though you chose it yourself.
It's a
Now that I think
ruthless
about
world
it.
out there, Delta. Far more than it has any right to be.
Exactly. The music continues as does our dance.
Just a little hiatus. Yeah, right. All I did was whet my appetite for more.
We need more appetite. I am hungry, actually. I'm more hungry than I usually am. Dang it.
I can't really get greedy, can I? Sometimes you gotta take what you can get.
Yep. He smiles at me.
I'm just glad that I got to make some memories with all of you. A group of friends I can trust and always hold dear.
Why trust is red? Trust. That word hits me like a knife in the heart. Okay, that makes more sense.
Until death, right? That's the pact you all made?
Don't do anything rash. I nod.
And I'll be a part of that deal too.
Alright. My heart starts to race and I'm overcome with emotions. We continue our dance, but I feel like the worst person in the world. The sight of those drawings in his diary is all I can see in my mind. How can I keep a secret like that from him? To be honest, at this point, the screen should be freaking flashing with them. How can I hold him like this knowing how much I've betrayed him? I feel a tear fall down my cheek. I let my thoughts get the better of me.
Hey.
Yeah? He moves a hand to wipe the tear off my cheek.
I didn't mean to make you cry, Delta. I'm sorry. We're both members of the same club, remember?
Poor
We don't have each
guy.
other's backs. We don't have anything. But don't worry.
How much of it is an act and how much of it is an honest Klace? I don't think there is a lot of act in Klace. I think he's just being honest in his weird way.
Even if I do go away, I doubt I'll go very far.
Huh? He gulps, and I can see his eyes starts to water as
Just
well.
Look up to the stars, okay? You watch for me, and I'll watch for you.
That is somewhat that is super concerning. I don't want you to go. Nobody wants you to go. We want to help you. Why the game doesn't allow me to do it, I want to help Klace. The music slowly stops, replaced by the countdown to midnight. We stared into each other's eyes, enjoying the moment. Surely a perfect one for him. Yet I feel torn apart inside. As we get close to midnight, he inches his face towards mine. A kiss? I slowly inch mine forward as well. The next couple moments feel like an eternity.
Wait,
Yeah?
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Maybe it isn't. Instead, he rests his head near my shoulder. I wrap my arms around him and hold
Let's
him.
Put a rain check on that one, okay? I'll decide when the time feels right.
That is a good idea. I nod, which he clearly feels due to our embrace. Then it's midnight. Rigorous applause fills our ears. He pulls back and we lock eyes once
Happy New
again.
Year, Delta. Thanks for being part of my best one yet.
Happy
Let's
New
make
Year,
sure this next one
Klace.
is even better.
It's gonna be the best New Year ever. The dance is over and everybody goes back to their social groups. It was nice to see everybody so united for once, moving in harmony.
I guess that means it's time for my performance. I hope you stay and listen, or I might be offended.
Ah? No, I will stay here, promise. He smiles and runs off to the area the band performed in. Isaac is there, and he helped Klace to get everything set up. I wouldn't want to offend him, so I decided to say and listen. I'll head inside afterwards though, and continue the night. One midnight down. Free
Hey
to go.
everybody, this is a song that kinda took off.
Alright.
It's not about anybody in particular, but if the shoe fits, you know what to do.
Oh,
Advance
okay.
this text box to start the song, and advance the next one to end it.
Alrighty. Ow. Shit. I am incredibly sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I screwed up badly. I screwed up